Hi, third graders. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. This video, we are going to go over the structure of poems, how poems are written. We didn't get to spend a whole lot of time on poems, so hopefully this video will help you with understanding the MobyMax lesson that's on it this week. The way that poems are written, a single row of text, so a single row of words, would be called a line. So that's just one line across, and then the next one is another line. Just keeps going. A group of lines together is called a stanza. It looks kind of like a paragraph, except that there is no indent. So they all start in the same spot, and they may not be complete sentences. It depends on however the poet decided to write it. And then the last part is rhythm and rhyme. Rhythm is the beat to the poem, and rhyme are words that sound the same, but the first sound is different, just like chain and train, and rain and main and insane. So as an example, I found a poem that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to move the camera so you can see it. This poem is called "Be Glad Your Nose is on Your Face." So I'm going to read it to you first, and then I'll go over what some of the structures are. I'm sorry that I'm having trouble holding. Let me see. Okay, I will keep it still right here. Be glad your nose is on your face, not pasted on some other place. For if it were where it is not, you might dislike your nose a lot. Imagine if your precious nose were sandwiched in between your toes. That clearly would not be a treat, for you'd be forced to smell your feet. Your nose would be a source of dread were it attached atop your head. It soon would drive you to despair, forever tickled by your hair. Within your ear your nose would be an absolute catastrophe, for when you were obliged to sneeze, your brain would rattle from the breeze. Your nose, instead, through thick and thin, remains between your eyes and chin, not pasted on some other place. Be glad your nose is on your face. So the way that I read it had a certain rhythm with how many syllables they had in each line and stanza. We see a lot of rhyming words. We have at the beginning, face and place, not, lot, nose, toes, treat, feet. It keeps going all the way through that way. Let's see, oh no, it moved. So an example of a line would just be one line from one end to the other. So one line might be glad your nose is on your face. That's one line. Then the second line is not pasted on some other place. And then a stanza would be each group. So see how there's a space right here. That space is what separates the stanzas. So this group of 4 lines, that's your first stanza. This group of 4 lines, that's your second stanza. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stanzas. I hope you enjoyed that silly poem. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me on Class Dojo or send me an email, okay? Bye, everybody.